Hello, my pack, my tribe. Welcome to Howling After Dark. Okay, so I have to apologize if the audio quality coming through my headset isn't what we're used to. I got a new dog. This sweet little golden-haired pit that I named Voodoo Marie, and I'll get into the story behind that in a minute. But her name's Voodoo Marie. She's very sweet, but she chooses things she should not do, and she chews my headset. So I had to get one, and unfortunately the new one I got was intended for the Xbox. So I had to kind of jury-rig this little system here to use it for the airwaves. Okay, so let me bring you up to speed here. Those who know, many that have my show for a while know that I'm very deeply into paranormal. I have a paranormal team, also paranormal. I do this show, Howling After Dark. I also have a YouTube called Hunts. No, listen to me. What you know is that I have a job, so to speak, too, called One of a Kind Rescue. And I work in their kennel, care of dogs, and sometimes cats. I have a girl, and she wants to say hi. Want to say hi? No, you just want to look at my face. So that's okay. That's okay, but get down, honey. Get down. Thank you. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Thank you. Anyways, so that's why it may sound different, because I'm actually using a whole new headset. Yes, honey. Get down. Get down. Get down, Nacho. Go lay down. Lay down. It's okay. Go lay down. Good boy. Anyway, so I first of all, let me tell you the whole story. So she in work for. Her name at the time was Orange Blossom, which I hated that name. Absolutely hated it. But for those that have heard me broadly, how things grab me and Nacho. Nacho is a black pit mass next. We got him. His joined the military. It left him in the care of his brother. Unfortunately, his through a pup cage and the dog, and collected for a good length of time. So that by the time he came to the rescue, he's responsible people. I don't know, and more so, and every day he would see me, he would greet me, and he did like, first, and every time he grew up at me, he'd just be like, "Hi, Nacho," like it was a big deal. It was that for 2 months until me he licked my face, and that was my dog. But with her, it was very different. It was pretty much immediate. It was like the met. But so I adopted her, one of a kind, and now maybe you can hear it, but they're actually playing in the background. You guys are too cute. Anyways, but here's the interesting thing. When she was still at the shelter, at the rescue, I was talking to her one day, and in the yard where we walk our dogs, like that separates us from McDonald's, which is next door. And sitting on this wall with her, and something clicked in my head because I was thinking of a new name for her because I hated that name, Orange Blossom, so did not fit her. And then I remembered my time when I was in Louisiana. I actually knew this cute, adorable pitty that looks a lot like her named Voodoo. Hey, you play nice. Anyways, I her named Voodoo, and she totally reminded me of that dog. So, like, and then where we actually come from is two different things, actually. One, on my mom's side of the family, pretty much every female on my side has the name Marie. There's that. And as Arnie would have it, I just found out that I had a version of what on my dad's side of the family too. I found out stuff about that side of the family. Including that this side of the family were I'm Nemo and Hayden, the Irish and English, and but on that basis, we can actually trace our roots back to Marie Laveau. And don't know was kind of a big deal back in the day. She was a slave at one point. She was also the voodoo queen of Mars, and she was a world-renowned healer from all over the country. To her, and even though she was technically not freed before, the soul and all that, she kind of carved her own freedom out of her own abilities. Um, and never, let anything drag her down. She was a very upbeat person, even in that situation. Hey, play nice. Go in. Anyway. discovered that they are both very natural ghost hunting. Just like very little training required, um, and that's a really great thing for things I'm kind of planning for in the future because uh, Nacho I think is a little bit more sensitive than she is, but he is not a people dog. He doesn't really like most people um, outside of who's in this house, really. Like, he likes my neighbor that because he knows him, but like he doesn't really like strangers at all. So for doing ghost hunts and investigations, it might be taking place in crowded public places. He wouldn't dog for. However, do is very much social. She loves people. She loves her dog. So she would be in this scenario. So they're kind of two newest members of the team. Issue. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, though. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Go on. Lay down. See, you're tired. Just go down. Sitting there yawning in the mess. Go on. Go down. Anyway, so, it's the case is to utilize our ghost hunts. Um, but most animals actually, they're animals in general are more sensitive to spiritual energy than people. Uh, they've reacted on numerous cases of things that take place in our own house. Um, the most amusing one to me is, and this sounds very strange. Uh, I live in a haunted house. For those that know, my mom is it's actually very nice. It's a fixer-upper. It still has things that need to be fixed, but all in all, it's very nice. It's a 2-bathroom house that was built in 1919, and it's a historic home. The house that was on this lot previous to this was actually owned by the Doctor of Barberton, or the Doctor of Akron, who just so happens to have been very close friends to O.C. Barber, the founder of Barberton. Which, if you've been listening for a while, you know I used to live there. And we've investigated all over Barberton. And including communications we've had that were groundbreaking with O.C. Barber's daughter, Anna Dean. But they've reacted to things. Hey! Play nice! Go lay down! Go lay down! Sorry. Go lay down. Good boy, Nacho. Anyways, so we are in the midst of planning a ghost hunt at Glendale Cemetery, which is right down the street from my house. but it's also a very historic location. Um, we have a section of that cemetery did, um, and race tends to go all the way back to the 1800s. And they have sections for like all veterans of all wars, um, beginning with this war all the way up to I think like the Korean War, maybe Vietnam was as far as that went. They don't they don't really have like more um, inhabitants, I guess you could say. Their newest is probably from the 1960s, I think. They, but it is like an ideal location to get these dogs because it is such a big area. It's 28 acres. We could set areas where we could potentially not roll them off of a leash, but like maybe roam on an extended leash. And I'm working on a rig that I'm making to put cameras on. So we kind of get like their whatever on and watch, you'll see, uh, kind of what they're reacting. And I think it is something that's becoming more and more of a common practice because, and this is my take on it. Widely accepted that there are more sensitive research on than people are, um, and I believe that to be true. But also, I think they have natural defenses, things that might be negative. Um, I mean, after all, I don't think Asian in 27 years where I had to deal with the possession of an animal. I think it doesn't happen at all. It doesn't happen very often at all. Um, that plus the factor is what happens out to a public place like a park or something. People naturally come and go, hey, friendly, pet it. It's a conversation, and that abuse animals in investigations a lot of communicating because of that. Quite nice. Anyways, so yeah, people have had a lot of luck because of that, and it's very understandable to me. I mean, like, I've told people this at work, and I'm going to repeat it here. I have a theory that there's two kinds of people: people and idiots. And it's kind of true, because I've never really met a dumb animal person. I don't think I can think of one occasion where I met a person that was truly an animal person that was dumb. I've met dumb people who thought they were animal people. That happens to me all the time, actually, but I don't think I've ever met an actual animal person that was not in. And because of it, the spirits that would be drawn in by them would be more apt to communicate than yours. That's my theory. Okay, so on some other stuff, kind of sort of related. So this has happened to me several times. Um, I can say 100% that what I'm about to tell you is in fact paranormal. But I think if it's not, it's pretty overwhelming coincidence. Just based on how many times it actually happened. Hey, play now. Anyways, so I have these apps I use just on my phone. They're a set of apps. They're the only ones I trust. They come from Beard Audio. Check them out at bigbeardaudio.com. They are the Spirit Box or S1 app. Lit. There's the Ghost app, which is similar but slightly different. There's another app called Zero Trap version 1. Basically, what that one does is it will alarm, come in contact with any like electromagnetic energy passing over it. And the newest one I got, and yet again, these are all from Big Bird Audio, the only ones I trust, because the gentleman that owns Big Bird that invented these apps is actually a ghost hunter himself, and he would not invent stuff that is a hoax or doesn't work. But on several occasions, I'll have my phone in my pocket, and it'll be in like sleep mode, where it's not really off. Like if I get a call, it'll still ring. But in that mode, like I can't like pocket dial somebody or anything of that nature. But on several occasions, I'll pull my phone out, turn it off of sleep mode, and one of those apps will be open. And I know I didn't open it, because I wouldn't open that at work. But I am also very convinced that my work is very haunted, by the way. We had some things that happened recently that were pretty amazing. of the girls that works, and I say her name, because I don't want to embarrass her or make her upset with me. She and I are working together, and I was outside with one of the dogs, and I was coming back, and just as I to go this short flight of steps to the back door of the clinic where she put her head, hey, just time to turn on the door. Like, no, I literally just started have this dog in her. He goes, oh, this is what the, and she showed me. Literally the door like opened like an and slammed shut repeatedly. But it sounded like like hey, 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 lay down, hey, down, lay down, lay down, lay down, go down. So I didn't decide to cause off, but so that happened. Prior to that, well, the first thing that happened to me personally there is I was walking one of our dogs yet again, and to get from our yard to the back door, because when we work kennel, we go through the back door of the place, so you don't have to take dogs through, clients waiting in the waiting room and all that mess. So I'm coming from the yard to the back door, and in order to get there, you got to cross through the parking lot. And I'm just starting to come through the parking lot, and in the middle of the parking lot basically is this pen. It's basically like a fenced, like a white walled fenced or dog run, in essence, to use for some of our dogs. I got to this one back corner of it, and clear as day, this loud, right here, I heard, hey, and there's nobody there. Like, there was nobody there at all. In fact, there weren't even any cars or anything in the parking lot. There was nobody else around at all. And I heard it that clear, that loud, hey, right in my ear. And so, of course, I turn and look, and nobody's there. Which, for me, means that they just play games with me because they're probably hiding. It's the only way I want to see them. So that was the first thing that happened. Then the second thing that was interesting, when I started working, there was this dog, like one of those little sheep dogs, and they all have all the hair. His name was Mo. No matter what time he hit several people during his time, and as a result, he it is a reality of what we do. You know, some dogs are getting better, unfortunately. No matter how hard we try. It's a rarity, but it is also a reality, unfortunately. But anyway, so he got it down. I didn't do that because I'm down in my job this week question, and I came to the work the next day, and I thought now to just run the hallway. It wasn't until somebody came up and said, "Hey, Mo, put down," that I realized, oh well, okay. Well, I just saw him. You know, so that was pretty interesting. We've all heard like voices on occasion. Um, because I work kennel, we're usually there after everybody else leaves, and we have a dog room and cat room up front. This used primarily for uh, animals that are owned by somebody. So they were there for whatever procedure they needed, whether it be spay or neutered or you know vaccinations or whatever. But for a reason, the doc either couldn't get to them that particular day, or uh, the owners couldn't come pick the animal up that day. So a lot of the times they'll stay over, and we have rooms for that. However, we also do have animals out there a lot of the time that belong to us that are either waiting for procedure before they go over to the adoption center or into the kennel. And I was up there taking care of those dogs this one night, and there's nobody else in the building. The only other person around at all was the working sidewalk dog. This happened. I know because I asked her. You know, voices. I couldn't make it clearly, but I heard voices with my neighbors having a conversation, and there was nobody else in the building. You know, uh, I've heard voices directly talking to me on a couple of different occasions. I've um, and I've seen things that were fairly that were really intense, um, and they were so clearly visible and so solid looking. Um, Most of the time when I see spirits, like, I can make out all the details, just the person standing there, but there's also transition through them. But on this one occasion, I was actually and I was up front, taking care of the animals up there, and I was about to and it was PM, so once I'm done, I'll turn the lights out front, and I turned all the lights out and went to turn off the last light to the door, and I turn around, and in the waiting room, I see a figure standing there. were closed. There was no there, but it was so solid looking that I flipped off the switch, so I turned it back on. And when I turned it back on, it was gone. Just so I don't know that this is the rest, but I'm pretty sure something happened there. But it goes to, that kind of stuff happens all the time. Where pretty much everywhere is on or another. Because if you think about it, how many people have lived on the planet throughout history and died on it? You're going to be pretty impressed upon where that is kind of untouched by history. And a lot of times with paranormal, that's what we're dealing with. We're dealing with innocent being. Okay, time about up for me, so I'm going to go ahead and end. I want to thank you all for tuning in. And next time, my pack.